Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Black by no popular doings. Today I'm getting ready for a boat cruise. This video is a get ready with me plus a little vlog of my night tonight. I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first thing I like to do is get a makeup wipe from Kmart. They're like $2 and just clean my face. People put primer and other things, but I just use Nivea moisturizer to hydrate my skin. Other people have different ways of looking after their skin, and I don't really do a lot to look after my skin, and moisturize is probably one thing that I do. I can say that I do a lot. Amazing. First thing I always do is my brows, just because it takes such a long time for me to shape, sculpt. Get my spoolie and I'm brushing all my hair up. While I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to be answering some questions that I asked on my Insta story. First thing I do for my brows is I get pomade. I just kind of follow the outline of my brows. And now I'm just brushing them to fill them in. I know it doesn't look very flash at the moment, but it's a work in progress, okay? Right now I'm just darkening the outline that I've made on my brows just to make it easier to shape and play with when I'm concealing them. So the first question I've been asked is, how do you stay classy with your replies to all this trash talk? It's not very hard. How you compose yourself over the internet is no different to how you would in real life. You have an online presence as you do with a physical presence, and so if you wouldn't say the things you would in person, why would you then say it online? And so I use that kind of mentality. Also with that thinking, it kind of humbles me, because if I ever do run into the people I talk to online in real life, I wouldn't be embarrassed about the things that I've said. There would be no form of animosity in me, because I knew that I carried myself to a certain degree of respect and integrity. My eyebrows kind of look a bit shocking at the moment. Eyebrows for me is just so hit and miss. Next question, where do you get your foundation and how much do they cost? I have a range of foundation, but the one that I reach for all the time is the Maybelline Matte Poreless. I always reach for this one. It has a nice finish and it feels light on my face, and that's what I like to do, is get the same brush that I've been doing my eyebrows and dip into black eyeshadow. It doesn't matter what palette, just any black eyeshadow, and then colour my eyebrow hair. And you have to be careful when you use shadow as well, because obviously eyeshadow, the formula, it's supposed to spread, so it's very loose and easy to smudge. The front bit of my eyebrows, I leave that where it kind of fades into my eyebrows, if that makes sense. An angled brush, and I'm going to dip into my concealer. This is actually a contour cream palette, but it's so good with concealer that I just use it. The next question, when did you start first learning makeup? I used to always get my sister to do my makeup for me, because she just was so good at it. And with my sister, she doesn't have a lot of patience for me, and so she would get annoyed because obviously I'd want my makeup done by her all the time, and so she would tell me no, she'd say do it yourself. I made an effort to learn how to do my own makeup so I wouldn't have to ask my sister to do my makeup. And eventually, maybe, hopefully one day, I wanted her to ask me to do her makeup. And so I guess that's how I started learning. Basically what I'm doing right now is carving my eyebrows with my concealer. This, in my opinion, is the most important step in doing your eyebrows. One thing I gotta keep telling myself is eyebrows are sisters, not twins, and you know, sisters don't always look exactly the same. Like I said, always leave a bit in the front so it fades into the rest of your eyebrows. Okay, next question. Where are the stops? How long at each stop? And what will you be doing there? This is to do with the cruise. And to be honest, I'm not actually quite sure. This is the first time I've ever gone to this college event. From what I understand, we just get on the boat and we're on the Brown Snake. For those that don't know, the Brown Snake is the Brisbane River. I don't really know much about this event except for it's a college event. and there's a free bar tab. How exciting. Are you doing a what's in my bag for the boat cruise too? This is just a one night boat cruise. It's not like I'm going for a long time. So I'm happy with my brows. I'm going to start doing my eyeshadow. I don't really know what look I'm going to do, so I'm just gonna wing it. When I'm doing my eyeshadow, I like to use my fingers to spread the concealer. My dress is black and white, so I might use something with that. Maybe a smoky eye. I think I'm going to dip into my sister's Tarte Toasted palette and my Artistry Morphe palette to come up with a look today. Now I'm just going to get a white to set the concealer on my eyes so it doesn't crease. Next question, where have you travelled? In Australia, I've gone to Melbourne, New South Wales, and Queensland. Globally, I've only ever been to PNG. I haven't done a lot of travelling, sadly. I'd love to though. Next question. Would you rather use drugstore makeup or high brand only? If I had to just choose one, definitely high end. Quality is better, lasts longer. Next question. How did you meet Max? I'll save that story for another time. Next question. Something you would tell yourself at age 12. Got me in the feels. I would definitely say stop worrying about your looks. Your face is something you're going to grow into. As cliche as it sounds, life gets better. Breathe more and just try and enjoy being 12 because getting old is sad as, bro. Next question. What's Roma like? You've spoken about it before. Roma is a little country town in the middle of Whoop Whoop. That's where I grew up, spent most of my life. It's definitely a typical country town. Everyone knows each other. I definitely enjoyed growing up in Roma. Ooh, child. Maroons or blues? Of course, maroons. I'm gonna cut my crease. To cut my crease, I just use, I guess, any kind of flat brush. Just follow from your, is that your tear duct? Like right in the middle, and then glaze over that. Next question. Tips on finding a boyfriend. My number one tip would be shoot your shot, ladies. Don't wait for the guy to message you. Don't wait for the guy to make the first move. Just go for it. Like, chances are he's thinking the same thing if you're both interested, but don't wait for the guy to be Prince Charming. You do it. Last question. Would you say you're problematic? Love your content, by the way. Firstly, thank you, appreciate that. Would I say I'm problematic? Does anyone say they're problematic? Of course not. I might say things that come off as problematic, and if I do, if I am wrong, I apologize, and if I know I'm not wrong, I won't apologize. Very opinionated, unapologetically me, and that can rub people the wrong way easily. I don't think you'll find anyone that will openly admit that they are problematic. That is a very weird thing to ask someone. I don't know about this glitter cut crease that I just did. I might change that, but I'm running out of time, so I have to quickly do my next eye. Fingers need to work faster. Blend, blend, blend. I'm really not digging this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, hello, Juvia's Place. Okay, I don't hate it. Yes, I video everything on my iPhone, which kind of sounds stupid, but I don't see the point in actually buying the proper stuff. Maybe I should just go this, like this. Forget about fixing the other side. I know, this side's gotta go. Oh, sugar. I can't really wear heels either because I hurt my... Whoa. Okay, I'm not too sure how I feel about this. Let's just get on with the show. Okay, Ladder Concealer, Fenty Caramel. Like, these are naturally parts of my face that are dark. And adding, lightening it a bit, make sure when I have my foundation on throughout the night, the darkness doesn't come through the foundation. It's just like an extra level of layer protection. Today I'm going to be using the Kat Von D foundation mixed with Maybelline. The Kat Von D foundation is my sister's, so it's darker than my foundation. I blended in with the Maybelline one. Go ham. Leave a little bit of foundation eyebrow brush to clean up my eyebrow area with the foundation. Oh, barmaid. Just gonna get a lighter concealer. That looks like there's a weird kind of undertone with this. Does it almost look black? I'm not using that anymore. Blend that in. Baking pot. Oh my gosh. Look crazy right now. Trust the process. Trust the process. And to contour. I need to be quick, but honestly, I've been doing my makeup for an hour now. So I'm going to dip into the Kat Von D contour palette. It's actually so nice. I need to go faster. Dust off. I'm gonna have to go because the sun is down and I'm running late as per usual, but I don't want to be late. She good. Oh, my makeup looks so good. This is my dress. I'm ready, waiting to go, but my sister, who was supposed to give me a lift, is stuck in traffic. Max has ordered me an Uber, but if I don't get on the boat, I miss out. Plain and simple, and you know, I'm a little bit stressed, a little bit annoyed. I just feel myself, my hair nappy, but we don't care about her. We don't care. You can see my bra strap because this dress has a back opening. I don't know where my chicken breasts are. My life's a
on the beat so twicky, bitch.
The boat cruise is over and we're looking for the way to Kick-Ons. Why is that dude just standing there? Oh, that's shady as fuck. Seriously, Ben, look at Ben.